Hey, what's up, man? What's going on? How we feeling? We back here, man. It's Monday morning and we back. It's time to go get it and come back with it, no matter what that is. We here. Stand up, man. If you here, let me know you here. Come on in here. Let's get it. You already know how we going. Yeah, you already know what's going down, man. You already know what's going down. Can't get my live on Instagram to come on. You already know how we going down, man. It's going down. What up? How y'all feeling on this beautiful Monday morning, man? It's a beautiful day, man. I'm excited. I'm excited today. I am excited today. What's up, Aunt Bonnie? Come on in here. You know how we doing it. It's Monday morning, man. I'm excited, for real. What's up, Miss April? See, Aunt Bonnie, you and April, y'all gonna be officially my day ones. Y'all was riding with me since day one. You feel me? Y'all gonna be riding with me, man. Yeah, I appreciate y'all coming through every morning like y'all do. Yeah, means a whole lot to me. Yeah, I'm doing good, Aunt Bonnie Ray, man. I'm super excited. I'm super excited this morning. I'm not gonna even lie, man. Like, for real. Like, I get to do something that has not ever been done in the history of Tech City, really, like as far as like a real live thing. I get to take a male's mentorship group inside of the school, like, for real. You know what I'm saying? Man, man, I'm excited. I'm not gonna even lie. I can't wait till I pull up. Can't wait till I pull up and badge in at the school. Woo! Hey, I can hear him now. Hey, Mr. Amy, how you doing? All the little kids, they gonna be seeing me. Mr. Amy, what you doing this early? Oh yeah, it's going down. Y'all finna get in line today. Y'all finna get in line. You gonna walk in the line, single file line, and y'all gonna be quiet. I'm excited, man. I can't wait to get up there, man, and play with them babies, man. It's going down. Yeah, for sure. Like, so today, man, listen. Today, I want to truly talk to you about just knowing who you are. Like, you gotta genuinely know who you are, man, because like if you don't genuinely know who you are, then you will deal with and put up with a whole lot of stuff that if you really knew your worth and what you was worth, you wouldn't put up with a lot of stuff that you put up with. I promise you, man. Like, and so us as people, we have to really start diving and digging in and understanding who we are as a people. And when we begin to understand who we are as a people, then we can start operating in the level that we're supposed to actually operate in, man. Like, God has given each one of us a gift and a talent that we are supposed to actually find out what it is, cultivate it, master it, find a need in the earth. And listen, your gift is only a service, man. And when people start to really understand that and they start really digging inside and finding out who they are as a person, like you find out who you are as a person, you're going to start discovering things about yourself. And when you start discovering things about yourself, that's when you're going to come and discover that the Creator has placed something great inside of you. And when you realize that, you're going to start finding it, cultivating it, mastering it. And once you do that, I truly believe that the Creator is going to start putting opportunities in your path for you to be able to share your gift. Right? Your gift going to make room for you. And that's what you got to understand. Your gift going to make room for you, and your gift going to put you in the presence of great men, right? And so if your gift is going to put you in the presence of great men, right, then there are opportunities and benefits of being in the presence of great men, especially when you displaying your gift. Because if you displaying your gift, then you displaying the best that you got, because it's the gift that God gave you, right? And so when you start understanding that, man, a lot of like really like until we truly start figuring out who we are to start operating the way that we were made to actually operate here, we're going to have to keep on going and being dependent on somebody who figured out why they're here, and they've made their service available to other people, but they've also made it to where they can pay people per hour to do the work for them, right? Because guess what? Just like any business owner, anybody that went and did something on their own, God put something inside of you for you to have that same opportunity. But a lot of times we just get comfortable and we sit back and we'd rather go and work for somebody else who actually lived, doing their dream. But they paying you to come and work their dream out for them. And I'm not saying is anything wrong with working, man. We all need jobs. But what I'm saying is, listen, at some point you have to figure out who you are and what the Creator made you for. And when you start figuring that kind of stuff out, then you will realize that, oh, I can do this and I can do this exceptionally well. And when you start realizing that, you're going to realize that, hey, it's people here that pay for this service. And they pay exceptionally well, depending on how good I can do it. That's just like the NBA players. The better they are, the more they're going to get paid. Football players, the better they are, the more they're going to get paid. Welders, the better they weld, the more they're going to get paid. And a lot of them are working in their gift. They operating in their gift and talent, what God created them to do. And when we figure that out and we start operating in the gift and the talent and what the Creator has placed us down here to do, man, I'm telling you, life gonna start. Listen, it's gonna get a little harder before it get easier, right? Because for you to discover who you are, you're gonna have to start doing some self-searching, some discovery. You're gonna realize that you are a spirit that has a soul that lives in a body. God say, let us make man in our image and in our likeness. So you are a spirit that's connected with the Spirit of God through the Holy Spirit, your subconscious mind. You feel me? But they all connected, one and the same. And when you start realizing that, right, for you to truly understand who you are and do your self-discovery on yourself, you got to start having some relationship with the Creator. You got to have a relationship right there. You got to have the back and forth. Right? Because that's going to help discover who you are, and it's going to start showing you who you are. It's going to start showing you your likes, your real dislikes. Hey, listen, man. Listen. I'm finna help somebody right here, man. Like square business, I'm finna help somebody right here. At some point in your life, when you get to a certain age, you have to start figuring out your will deal wits and your will not deal wits, right? Because like when certain buttons are pushed and you feel like something has happened, it brings up a certain energy in your body, man. And that energy can cause you to go in a path that you really don't want to go, and it can keep you longer than you really want to stay. And it can cost you more than you really want to pay. You feel me? So you got to start understanding that whenever you're in certain situations, when you're seeing certain things and your body is giving you these certain energies and vibe, and it's alerting you and telling you this, you got to start understanding when you start feeling that, especially when it's negative, you start putting your body under some kind of mental stress, right? And depending on how, like the negative energy, the disrespect, depending on how you're going to react to it. So when you start understanding it and feeling it early, you can make a decision before the other people even realize you can caught on to what's going on. You can make a decision that, hey, okay, I know what I'm feeling. And when I feel this, this is what usually happens. So let me step out this room and back up to understand what's going on. And when I go out, if I feel something different, then I know whatever I'm feeling in that room. And then you got to make a decision, are you going to go back in there or not, man? You got to go in rooms where you celebrate it and not just tolerate it. I'm going to say that one again. You got to go in rooms where you celebrate it and you not just tolerate it. You know what I'm saying? You go in the room and people see you and they're like, oh, man, here he come. I know he finna die. Or you can walk in the room and people face light up and say, hey, man, you know what I'm saying? And you got to realize that, man. And like all of that all ties back into you truly knowing who you are, man. You got, hey, listen, each one of us was born and created and uniquely given a gift and a talent, man. You have something so great and unique to you. Like, as I look, you got to think about it. You do something that you do exceptionally good that you would really do if you didn't even get paid to do it because you like to do it, and it's something that you just don't mind doing. You like helping people or whatever the case may be, right? And when you understand that, you start learning and knowing that this is a part of my gift. This is a part of my, what God has given me to operate in the earth to do something better for other people. And you got to know that, man. And when you start doing that, like, it changed your whole mentality, because you start looking at things different. You stop looking at what can I get? What can I get? You start looking at what can I give, because you know giving is going to be given back. But you're not just giving to be getting back. You're giving because you wholeheartedly, desirably want to help some people, man. Listen, every gift and every talent that anybody has connected to them, it has helping and connecting with, it's connected with helping somebody else down the road. And you got to know that, man. Like, it's like a big old ecosystem that we're all supposed to be placed in. God gave this group of people gifts because he knew this group of people was going to have needs. And then these same people with the needs also have a gift, because one day these people are going to have a need. And it's supposed to be like an ecosystem that just goes around. Whenever I find my gift and my talent, I go look for a need. And when I see the need, I fulfill the need. And when this person get up on their feet after their need has been fulfilled, and they see another need on the other, wherever they at, they going to remember. I remember when I was in lack and I needed, and somebody came and they helped me. Boom, let me return the favor. And that is how God envisioned for it, man. But then, you know, the enemy came in. Oh, man, you know, yeah, you eat that, ain't nothing on you. Think, listen, man, what I'm telling you is, it's 2023 and we're going into 2024. Life hard for everybody. Nobody is exempt. You feel me? Nobody is exempt. It's hard for everybody. So at some point, people have to start really digging in and understanding what the Creator has placed inside of them, so they can live an abundant life, or they can just continually be living with the status quo, just going with whatever, you know, whatever come my way. I just take it, instead of doing a little self-discovery and learning and knowing that you got something inside of you that's great. And I'm fixing to do the work, put in the work right here, the 2-3 years, however long it takes for you to figure out exactly what that thing is. Get it together, start working with it, figure out how it works. Because it's almost like a secret weapon, right? So you don't really, a lot of people get it when they're younger because they're a little bit more mature. But you can't really get it when you're too young, because that boy like a secret weapon, man. That's like having one of them guns them youngsters have with them switches on it. Them, you know, and when they pull the trigger and they hit that switch and the gun just, that's how your secret weapon is that God placed inside of you, man. So you got to get to an age of maturity where you know how to use that thing, and you know when to turn it on and turn it off. You know what I'm saying? You got to know how to do that. And so at some point, as you get older, you got to at least start knowing some about, hey, I know I'm pretty good at this and woo woo. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm telling you, man, listen. Hey, listen. I always knew I liked to talk, right? Even back when I was young, whenever like people used to be rapping, I used to go in there, jump in the booth and just freestyle, and it just came so easy to me. I used to be like, you know, and it came easy. And I didn't really realize it, right? I never wrote none of my music. And then when I started speaking, you know, I it's like every time I go to write, I can write little points of what I want to talk about. But when they start going deep into the message, I always get a brain fog, man. And so listen, I'm still in debt, right? I'm still in debt. I went and paid to go take a speaking class. So listen, I'm saying all that to say this. After I start really realizing and understanding that, no, like speaking is a gift for me, right? So I say, okay, I'm going to start trying it out. I'm going to start intentionally going, and when I'm speaking, I'm going to intentionally see and listen for what I'm hearing. And I start realizing, listen, man, listen, I'm finna help somebody, right? So I start realizing that when I be speaking and I be hearing all this stuff, and I just be, a lot of people may think that I'm all over the room, and but I thought that at first, but then I realized I do be all over the room. You know why I be all over the room? Because I be hitting needs all over the room, everywhere, right? And then I realized whenever the time is up, and I know that whatever, I can feel it, I start thinking of what I need to say. And that'll be like the Lord telling me, hey, it's over with. You done what you're supposed to do. It's over with. And then I just stop. And then after, people be walking up to me, so many different people. And then I realized, oh, I'm not all over the room. When I be hearing stuff, that be the Holy Spirit. He's omnipresent. He's connected with the Spirit of God. When you understand who you are, then you are more aware of your subconscious mind, and you're connected with the Spirit of God, and you can hear that Spirit. You can hear that still small voice very, very good. So as you're speaking, that's why I say you just open up your mouth, and I'm going to fill it with the utterance. So that's what I do. I just get out there, man, and he always give me like the opening line or the icebreaker. What I'm, and I had that 2 or 3 days. Like, say if I know I'm fixing to go speak somewhere, right? And I'm giving y'all the process. Say I know I'm finna go speak somewhere. Just out of nowhere, boom, I get a line or like an icebreaker of something pertaining to that gig, right? And I remember it, and I add a little bit on here and there, just right there. But as soon as I get there and I start with the line that he gave me and whatever else couple sentences I might put with it, I feel it, and it'll just boom, and the words just start coming out of nowhere. It's not that they coming out of nowhere, but they just, and it's like, and so I start realizing that, hey, no, you got a real gift, and I said all that to say, every one of y'all got one too. Every one of y'all got one too, man. I don't know exactly what that thing is, but you know what it is. You know what you're good at. You know what you would do even if you didn't get paid to do it. What is that one thing that you would do even if you didn't get paid to do it, that you truly like to do? And it is connected with helping somebody else. What is that? What is that? You feel me? And so when you start understanding what that is and you start grabbing a hold of that, I can guarantee you God going to start revealing more and more and more to you. Because now you're looking, seek, and you shall find. Knock, and the door will open. But if we just standing back expecting him to just bring it to us, it ain't going to happen like that. You got to know, man. You got to know that it's in there to actually start going on the path to start looking at it. And once you start going on the path looking for it, he's going to start dropping little clues to, you know how to look back and drop the little clues. Hold on. Hey, man, I got to take the call from Tech City. Hello?
Hey, Mr. Amy.
Yes, ma'am.
It's Liz over here at Tech City ISD HR department. What can I do for you?
Mr. Jackson already did it for me. I think it was about getting my badge, right?
Oh, okay. Okay, I was just calling you back.
All right, hold up. Hey, can I call you back in like 5 minutes?
Yes, that's
okay.
Fine.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. I appreciate you.
Bye-bye.
Hey, listen, man. Yeah, my bad. That was a call from Tech City. I'm talking to my Instagram folks, man. My bad, family. But listen, I'm saying all that to say, listen, once you start understanding, listen, man, once you start understanding that and you start getting it, he gonna start putting so many opportunities in your path to where it's like, oh, okay. And then you're gonna start realizing your gift and your talent ain't nothing but a service. It ain't nothing but a service, man. Money is nothing but a service. And depending on how you give of your gift and your talent or whatever you do, listen, I'm going to help y'all right now. The reason a lot of people don't be getting no raises or nothing like that, and they feel like because they've been working there for 5, 6, 7 years and they still ain't got no raise, I'm finna help you, man. Listen, you got to understand, God is omnipresent. He sees any and everything all the time, every time, right? You have to know that even when you think because you at work and you done your job and you just chilling on your phone and all, that's stealing, right? What goes around comes around. See, we want to raise, but then we get finished with our work and we see something else that might not be our job, but we know how to do. And the first thing we say, oh, I ain't doing that. That's his job. He always take all day doing his job and this and that. And so once you have that attitude, right, you send that vibe into the atmosphere. And then the atmosphere say, okay, she right. That's not her job. That's not his job. We not going to. But also, since you want to say it like that, we're going to pay you for what you're worth. you really do your job halfway. You come here with an attitude, and then you're on your phone out. You feel me? But then you got this little youngster coming there that's hungry, right? He ain't been there 6 months. He comes straight in the door. He working on this. He get done with that. He see that need to be done. Ain't nobody told him to do it. He just jump right on it because he know, hey, if boss came over here and see me, he not going to tell me not to do it. He not going to tell me not to do it. You feel me? So you just knock it out. Now realizing that the boss seeing that, hey, man, look, this little youngster come in, he knocking this out, then he knocking that out, and I'm paying him way more. Then I'm paying the other dude whose job he doing way more, and he really doing his job. Say, man, you know what? I'm gonna see how long this here go on, and if I can get him, I might just let him go. You feel me? And you gotta know that, and because the universe is always watching, man. Giving it'll be given back, pressed down. But you gotta do the first. You gotta give. When you're giving up your time, when you're giving up your talent, you're giving this up as a service. And when you do this, the Bible says, give and it'll be given back, man. You hear me? You got to hear me on this. So when we switch our mindset from what can we get from the world to what can we give to the world, everything that you possibly could have ever thought you wanted, man, is going to start coming to you. Is it going to come overnight? No, it's the journey. Everybody want everything. And when I say everybody, me included. Everybody wanted everything. They wanted us. We wanted to just start and get it and be done with it and on to the next thing. Not realizing, man, when you have dreams, aspirations, and hopes, listen, it ain't all of that, get it done, because you're not going to enjoy it. It's not going to, it take years. It take the journey. It's your big dream, your desire, something you can look back on and say, I put my mind to this. I came, I saw, and I conquered. And this is what I did. And I'm going to show you that you can do it too. That got to be your, man, listen, y'all think it's a game. Y'all think it's a game. Y'all think it's a game, man. I'm telling you. Y'all think it's a game, man. I'm finna show the world that greatness comes straight up out of Texas City, man. It can come out of anywhere that a person believes that it can come out of. It don't matter where you at, man. It don't matter where you at. It's do you? Listen, you got to know who you are, period. Point blank. You got to know who you are. And until you know who you are, you're going to always think you're whoever somebody told you that you are. That's all right there, boy. That's pretty good. If you don't know who you are, man, you're going to keep being who everybody tell you that you are. You feel me? Yeah, man, you got to know that, bro. You got to know who you are, man. At the end of the day, all that other stuff, it don't even much matter, man. You got to know who you are, man. Yeah. And so here's what you got to do. You got to learn from your past to build your future, man. Once you, everything that we done went through, that's almost like boot camp, training ground for us to actually, listen, if you go back right now, if you go and you do your study, your research and investigation, most of the people, a lot of the people, you know, that really did some significant things, they was in their early 40s, mid 40s, late 40s, early 50s. You feel me? Because this is what you got to understand. Around 40 for men, 35, something like that for women, you get to a certain age and there are only so many different characteristic types on the earth, right? And so after a certain age, you done saw them all. You done been around them all. You can almost tell me you can't walk up to some people and you be sitting there and you be talking and you listening to them talking. You like, oh yeah, I done saw this movie before. He act just like what's name. Yeah, look at it. Because you got to understand there are certain different characteristics and personality types that we all possess, right? And at some point, you got to start being more aware and using discernment so you can start picking out and understand who is who. So you'll know, okay, I understand he's an introvert. He don't even really like to be around people. He don't really like talking in front of a lot of people. So, hey, for me to connect with him, I'll pull him to the side and just say, hey, listen. And he'll be willing, more prone to open up, right? You get you somebody that's like a pilot, a D, he want to be talked to, not talk that, because he's a supervisor, he's a boss, right? Your S, your grounds crew, they just want to help. Whatever you need to do, they, you know what I'm saying? Me, I'm a high I. I'm a flight attendant. I'm the life of the party. You can't get too many of us together because we ain't gonna never get nothing done. You feel what I'm saying? And when you start learning these different personality types and who you dealing with, the different people that you're dealing with, you understand yourself, then it helps you start understanding other people, and it helps you work with them and deal with them and be around them and understand them and their thinking, and it helps you grow. But all of that comes from past experiences, man. And it helps build your future. And when you start learning who you're dealing with and you know how to deal with them, it makes things so much easier, because people got to learn how to deal with you. Like, a lot of us who done been through it, we ain't easy people to deal with, because we like what we like, because we done made it this far, you know what I'm saying? And we like what we like, man. Not saying that in like but at some point, like I say, you got to get your will deal with and your will not deal with, right? And once people go over the line and your will not deal with, you just got to go and tell them, hey, listen, man, this is something I will not deal with. Just, you don't got to say it like that. But you said in a way that y'all both understand that, hey, listen, that's one of my will not deal with. I can't deal with that. It make me think or feel certain, whatever, right? And if they cross it again, you got to make a decision. Are you going, because I'm going to tell you like this. If you give people, when you tell them that and they do it again and you don't stop it and you let it, they will do it again, no matter if that's a business partner, a romantic relationship, anything, anybody, man. And because you got to know who you are, man, and you got to start understanding that you got greatness inside of you, and that you are a blessing to be around. Like, you got to know who you are, man. And so understanding that, having the will deal with and will not deal with, it'll help you moving in understanding who you are in the future too, because you will set those boundaries that, hey, I'm just not willing to deal with that. I'm just not. You feel me? And people got to be okay with that, man. So, yeah, I got to go to work today. Y'all feel me? Where my badge at? Huh? Where my badge at, man? Where my badge at, baby? Say, your boy gonna go badge in, walk up to the door. Beep. They gonna let me in. Why, hey, Mr. Amy. Hey, I'm telling you, hey, I'm finna change the whole atmosphere, Giles. I promise you, man. You gotta realize I'm a thermostat. I change the room wherever I go. I change the energy. I'm finna change the whole temperature of that school. Watch what I tell you, man. Hey, but look, I'm finna pray for y'all, man, because I'm finna go. I love y'all so much, man. Listen, I keep seeing a lot of the same people on my live every morning, man. Y'all my day ones. I promise you, man, I'm telling you, it's gonna be beautiful. Especially like when I go do a big show or something like in Houston or something. All my day ones gonna get tickets, man. Y'all show up, y'all get up in the VIP suite, man. Act the fool up there, man. Everything on me. That's what we doing, man. Because I'm telling you, I'm fixing to make people dream again. I'm gonna make people believe again, man. Because listen, word of mouth and a visual, that works better than anything, man. And I'm going to show people that you can do anything you put your mind to. You just got to believe it, man. You got to believe it. You got to believe. Y'all see that vision board back there? Yeah, you got to believe it, man. So, Heavenly Father, thank you for this group of mighty men and women of God that you have brought here with me this morning, God. They could have been anywhere in the world, but they here with me, and I appreciate that. I just pray right now that you continue to open their eyes of understanding, continue to give them the wisdom, the knowledge, and the understanding to know who they are, and continue to use them in their sphere of influence, God, and just continue to protect them, provide for them, and just keep them on a path of gratitude and gratefulness, God, and just continue to help them understand that they can do all things through you, because the only thing you cannot do is fail, God. So we're saying thank you right now. And in the mighty name of Jesus, we pray. Amen. Hey, listen, man, it's Monday morning. It's Monday morning. Guess what? All you got to do is hit the day in the face and go get it and come back with it, man. That's it. It's real simple. It's real simple, but it's really hard. Hit the day in the face, go get it and come back with it, man. That's it, man. Hey, I love y'all, man. For real. I'm finna make history today, man. I'm fixing to start the first male's mentorship inside of a school district in Tech City ISD, man. Let's go. Let's go, man. Hey, I love y'all, man. I love y'all for real. Go get it and come back with it, man. Go get it and